And hello, welcome to the Bold and Beautiful Mini Spotlight here on JLJ Media. I am one of your hosts, James Lott Jr. And we're back to talk about another week that was, a week that was in a cage.
Here, we should have got a cocktail for this one.
I know, this right? I know that everyone out there wants to, let me get the chat room set up. Everybody in the world wants to talk about this week because it was another jaw drop. I mean, literally jaw. I was texting these two, my co-hosts, Miss Tami Goveia and Miss Amanda Russ. Hello, you guys. Talking about this show every day without saying something. I'm like, I was gonna tell. I mean, it moved me that much. I had to text them from Monday. I was texting them. But we'll get into all that and saying I get to my church announcements. So we just did the Y&R Mini Spotlight. Actually, it was our hilarious recount of Y&R. We just laugh. I mean, she still hurt from laughing. So
I know.
From Tami before, but that's out now. I just shared it, so I just shared it out there. So it's out there. You can go ahead and listen to it or watch it. Y&R Mini Spotlight. We're also on Instagram. Y&R Mini Spotlight. After this, this Edition Days, our friends Edition Days will have their Edition Days awards. There are people live maybe actually accepting them, some of the stars of the show. So go ahead and go over there at 3:15, watch them, see what's going on over there. And then at 4 p.m., come back over here for your GH fan. And me, not Tami. Me, the other white girl, Lucretia Lyon, Frank Moran. We're going to be talking about General Hospital this week.
The other white girl, and you said Frank Moran.
Frank Moran. The white girl, Frank Moran. Think it's a joke. So we're going to be talking about General Hospital and all things that happened there. Our daytime Emmy specials, me, Lucretia Lyon, Jerry Waggett, and Walker Ragsdale. It's out now. I just looked at the numbers. It's doing really well. So thank you for watching. Go ahead and watch or listen to that. We talk about the award show. Walker gives us some behind the scenes tea on how they actually filmed all the stuff behind. He was there. So he actually discloses all of that, how the movie magic they did from a soundstage in Burbank. Actually, that's where the Emmys were. So go ahead and watch that here on JLJ Media. Thanks for making that a success for us. And on our nominee special, very successful, over 1,000 views, whatever. Thank you for watching that with us, because it was just us and Michael Fairman doing it. So we got a little piece of the audience. So go ahead and see if your favorites won. And the ones who won for Bold and Beautiful, Jackie McGinnis Wood won again for lead actress in a drama series, second year in a row for the addiction storyline. So congratulations to Jackie McGinnis Wood for that. And so that's out now too. Like I said, I'm saying this on every show because it's very important to hear. This week, I had two friends kill themselves, commit suicide because they were gay men in their 30s and 40s and felt they were still not accepted in the world. So I'm telling people, please go to Trevor Project. If you're a gay man having a problem or any queer person having a problem, go to Trevor Project, and please, they can help you, talk to you. Come contact me. I'll talk to you. I know what it's like out there. Today is Pride Day. This is why I'm bringing it up. I have my Love Rules cup that my niece gave me. My niece, who is straight, gave me this. So I always drink out of it proudly. The LGBTQIA+ community is important to us here at JLJ Media and James Lott Jr. We support everyone has a place in the world. That's why there's Pride Day today, because it's for everyone. We support all colors, creeds, races, sizes, everything, genders, everything here at JLJ Media. And if you don't agree with us, I'm telling you right now, don't follow or support me, because I will continue to fight that fight in just our content, my co-host, everything. This is what we do here. It's normal for us here, but I dedicate this show to them and to all others who feel oppressed and feel sad that there's no hope. There's always hope, folks. There's always hope, but you have to get it. So I hope one day we don't have these conversations anymore. So I'll make sure I say that. Okay, so now switching complete gears. Yes, hey, Pride, everybody. You liked our special last night. Thank you. We had a good time. We were shady. We were shady as well. We had a good time. Between me, Lucretia, and Walker, we were very shady. But we had a great time, and we loved it. And one of the milestones they showed on the Emmys was Bold and Beautiful coming back to work first. And that's something I do want to address really quickly, because we came back here when they came back. We didn't do a show when there was no show. We did a few interviews here. No, we didn't do any shows. When they came back, they were the first television program to come back in person and try it out. And so I was happy that the Emmys highlighted that. And actually, Variety did a story on it too last week. Michael Maloney, a friend of mine who's also a part of Soap Hub and the press, he wrote it. It's incredible, you guys. They tested it out. They tried it out. Yes, they had the mannequins, the blow-up dolls. They had the spouses come in. They did what they could to bring back your show.
And I love the tagline of the article. It wasn't about COVID. It was about love. And,
Yes.
that's what daytime television soap operas, love in the afternoon. ABC tagged that one perfectly. But yeah.
I agree with that. I completely agree with that. And so I'm glad that they're getting the mention for doing it. And I work with Eva Basler, PR, and Casey and all them, the producers there. We love you guys. They're wonderful. It's completely something that should be recognized. It is a milestone. They're the first. And like Scott Clifton said, if they had messed up, the whole world was watching. So we made jokes in this show about how they were way over here talking to each other in love scenes. But in the end, well, we know what the mannequin storyline, in the end, it totally turned around. So it got Tami liking Thomas. So that's a whole other story.
Don't worry, Quinn and Carter made up for lost time, didn't they?
Yes. Yes. Quarter was in the house. Woo! It was something else.
Representing.
So, but anyway, those are some great stuff. So the show, we're just going to hit it right out now. Justin, the emergence of Justin. Now, I want to say something actually really serious. So I highlighted a disturbing tweet that was sent to him and Bold and the Beautiful. A word was used that is not acceptable over a character. And so I highlighted it because I want people to see how disturbing and ugly that is. And Twitter is not taking it down.
It's still up?
It's still up, which everybody's reported it, everything. Aaron D. Spears addressed it in a very interesting way. I addressed it, and it's still up. That person he went off about Y&R and the tweet before that. And this person is deeply disturbed, obviously. But I just want to tell you, this stuff is not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. And if you're a person who likes a character, we're supposed to feel emotions when we watch these shows. That's kind of the point. So I just want to make sure I say that. It got a lot of attention. I'm still getting texts from it, and it's like it's still up. So Twitter, do something. I mean, hello. It's not good. But Justin is now front and center. His monologue over those couple of days, it was kind of broken up a little bit. He had like a little monologue here, one here. Emmy worthy, and to me made sense. We always talk about how we don't know what some of these characters, what their lives are like. They come in, they do stuff. But this, to me, it was like we're getting a glimpse into a character that's been around for 20 years where we hardly ever see his personal life. And now we're getting an idea. So, ladies, how do you feel about this Justin seemingly turnaround? Where wants to go first?
I'm devastated. I get where he's coming from, but I'm also devastated because I really like Justin, but where are we going with this, right? Like, what are you doing? Like, why? Why be someone else? Does this mean he's leaving the show?
He says, stay tuned. Thomas did things. I mean, they showed Bill throwing Ridge off the helicopter. I'm just saying.
Okay, I guess he could give somebody something, a finger, a kidney,
a finger,
an eye, something, and he could be redeemed, I guess.
That's what it is. And before I say something, Tami, that's what it is. I think everyone's protective of Justin, of Justin too, but of Aaron D. Spears. Like, we all want to have story. We've been saying on this show, have story. Well, now they're giving him one that's seemingly like this could be the end of Justin, but maybe not. Tami.
So Amanda feels really upset by these turn of events. I feel guilty because for years we have been bitching and moaning. You need to give Aaron Spears better story. He's not being valued.
Be careful what you wish for.
Right, exactly. I mean,
Yeah, it wasn't quite what we were thinking, but dang, it's good.
Yes.
it is. I mean, it's like it's a catch-22. It really is. It's a catch-22.
Say one thing. Everybody knows that I really love The Bold and the Beautiful. Okay.
Yes, we do. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I do feel like they missed a good opportunity because when this first happened, the first thing I thought was, yes, like he's getting revenge for Emma.
Oh yeah, that's right. People brought that up. People did bring that up.
And because Liam did something similar, I thought, here we go. He's gonna get all three of them. He's gonna get Bill, Thomas, and Liam all at one time. And I was like, that's what it's about. And then he never mentioned it. And I was like, what? Why?
And Thomas brought that up as, you know, he's trying to argue all these different scenarios, trying to convince Justin to let him out. And Thomas kept saying, I made a bunch of mistakes. I get it. I made a bunch of mistakes. I get it. And to your point, Emma never came up. So I didn't even think about that.
No, the fans have brought that up. They brought that up. I thought they should go, oh, he's gonna get all of them. Like, oh, you Emma first. Bye. Oh, you because it's domino, goodbye. But it seems to play devil's advocate, it seems to have just has enough ammunition about why he's upset. The way he's talking. I mean, he named it. He's like for 20 years. I was going back to all things Bill had him do. It'd almost be like Diane on General Hospital going off on Sunny.
Oh my God!
After all those years, she knows where all the, like you said, I know where all the bodies are buried. I know.
But Sunny always treats her right.
Yes, that's the difference. I'm just saying though.
So
just saying that he knows where all the bodies are buried. He knows everything's going on. He's like,
fixer.
He's like,
I'm not his best friend. I'm a fixer.
That hurt my heart when he said that.
That hurt too.
Yeah, because I think Bill does see him as his best friend.
Yeah, in his world, he probably does.
Bill's a user.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Like, Bill uses people to his advantage. That's what he does. Like, I mean, what you gonna do?
No, I agree with you. He views Justin as his best friend. In his mind, that's his best friend. He pays him and everything, but that's his best friend.
Yeah, and he has complete confidence in him. Mm-hmm. Like, complete. He's not even in there that worried.
No.
And I'm thinking, oh no.
I know.
You know what happened? I got it. Bill was removed from the situation, right? So the vortex got, and Justin fell out of the vortex. That's what happened, Tammy. That's what happened.
He wasn't interviewing him like Tammy wasn't giggling.
That vortex doesn't discriminate men or women. She, her, they get sucked into the vortex, man. So I get it.
Let me imitate Tammy one more time at the red carpet. Dawn. Mm-hmm. Go back inside now, Dawn. I'm done with you. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's Goveia. Oh, Dawn Dima. Now, trust me, I'd probably be the same way in the vortex.
Oh my God.
But you're right. So Justin got out of the vortex. He's like, suddenly he sees the world the way it is. He's not clouded. His judgment is not clouded. He just sees it all. Hi, Marvin. Hi, everybody. He's just completely now, but he knows everything. He's done everything without question for Bill. And what he said, but I will never be anything more than just the law. I want to move up. I have bigger aspirations. Bill probably has never asked him if he has aspirations. Probably never, just taken him for granted. Right? Just never asked him, do you want more?
Yeah, it's kind of like the entertainment industry. Like when an agent hires an actor and this actor excels in supporting roles, there's no incentive for that agent to start trying to get him out for star stuff because he's making bank on this level.
Yes.
No reason to change it. It's working just fine. And that's the same scenario with Justin. Bill's not going to move him up. Why should he move him up?
That's true. That's very good point. Very good point. It's like he just sees it. Yeah, go ahead.
Susan in the chat room brings up a point that Wyatt actually said. She says in the chat, as rich as Bill is, he should have hired a really good criminal lawyer. And Wyatt said, dude, I love you, man, but you're a corporate lawyer. Do you have this?
But see, remember, that was the thing that on Y&R, that's what Amanda said. When I get homeboy said to her, aren't you a corporate? And she's like, I know some criminal law, whatever, but it's like that was so point. It's like she said to them, I don't do criminal law usually. But it was her family, so she took it on. So there's a difference, folks. I mean, there's law is law. I mean, I'm sure you learn everything on some level a little bit, but there are specifics to each. And but it's funny when Justin was dealing with Wyatt, it was like, you're such a annoying. It was like, you're annoying. You're a little gnat. I want you gone. He wants him gone too. He wants everybody gone. Justin sat in that chair. When he turned around, when he spun around in that chair, I was like, this feels good. He didn't say that, but his face said that. That's what it was.
And when he told when he told Thomas, because Thomas is like, aren't you forgetting that he has like 2 other sons, right? Yeah. He has Wyatt, and he's like, his face, he was like, Wyatt.
Yeah. He called them posers.
Yeah, he's like, Wyatt, you said Wyatt's dumb. He's like, handle him. What did he say? He said he's
they're posers.
They're posers.
Yeah, and a doofus or something. He called him dumb, basically. I can handle him.
I can handle him. But you can really tell there's points where Justin at first, because when he wasn't saying anything, that's how I think 2 of the days ended when he didn't say nothing. It was like, Tom was like, say something. I'm like, say something, Justin, say something. But he just kept looking at him. And one day it ended when he was looking at him like mean and whatever. Then the other day he was conflicted. So again, Aaron D. Spears did a great job kind of showing us all the sides. He started to get teary-eyed too. When he was angry, you get mad, you start to cry.
Yeah.
He was really angry. He's really in a lot of pain. Okay, why is Amanda laughing? Why are you laughing at the man crying?
Because I was just thinking that Thomas got Thomas.
He did. I know. Again, Thomas. Oh, that was so funny. He goes, Thomas, yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
I so did not see that coming.
No, that's why I text you guys the first day when that's how it ended. I went, what did he? What? And I was like, what?
He was like, what the hell?
And I had to text you guys right away. I was like, you gotta watch
when it happened, I'm yelling. Ernie was watching it with me, and I'm yelling, "What is he gonna do? Just drag Thomas's body out of the office?" Like,
well, yeah, he did.
Well, he did. He just threw him in a cage.
Oh, where's Charlie?
Where's Charlie? I know where's Charlie. I know.
Sorry, lemon cakes and
yes.
He didn't see him dragging the whole body out. But he knows when they parked in the wrong parking spot.
Right, exactly. And Thomas, we know, because Tami and I have met him in person, he ain't no little man. Thomas is like, I met Aaron D. Spears in person too. Wait, you didn't just show me and Aaron.
No.
So Aaron's not small, but I'm like,
no, he's a
stock, but Matt, he's like 6'4", something 6'3". Yeah. He's taller than I am. A big guy. So I'm like, he's a.
You better drink a Red Bull before dragging Thomas.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're gonna need that adrenaline.
Yes, and he put me in. But I just thought I was thinking like Amanda was like, oh my God, poor Thomas. He's like he was minding his own business. He was trying to do the right thing.
I got the evidence. I'm gonna tell. Let's
oh my God. I was like, oh.
And that moment when he deletes it, when Justin deletes it, I was like,
my heart dropped.
And you hear the noise.
But
everything's out there.
On the cloud.
It gets deleted, right?
Yeah, it's on the cloud. It's on the cloud. That's why my heart dropped at first. I go, wait a minute. It's on the cloud. It's on the cloud.
Oh. Yeah. But I have to say, some folks in the chat room, you don't know some of the behind the scenes stuff. To James's point, he texted Amanda and I on Monday. He's like, oh my God. Oh, and I'm like,
he was like, what the?
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm putting my phone right here. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said, because I was like, every day, okay, folks, I did. Let's see. Oh my God, just watch Bold. They're going all out. It is a must-see everyday kind of week. Oh my! Then next day, my mouth is on the floor. Next day, my mouth is on the floor. I don't know where this is going. It's must-see TV. Be careful, Tami's only seen Monday.
Yeah, because we were talking. He was like, be careful, Tami didn't see it.
And I wrote, this is actual text, folks. And I wrote, I just finished, this is every day, folks. I just finished today's. It's a doozy. You will need a drink. And that's I think goes from that. That
James,
was
on Monday when you texted at the very beginning, what was my response to you?
I have it right here.
Because I want to apologize to Matt Atkinson.
Oh my God, again.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, me too. Sorry, Matt.
Okay, wait. It's pulling up. Okay. Oh my God, today's bold, Matt Atkinson.
Yeah.
Tell me what would he do? If he betrays me, I will lose. No, maybe I.will.lose.my.shit. Dot. I wrote bold. It's going to shock you again. I did not see this coming. That's what I wrote.
I'm so sorry for losing faith.
You did, Matt Atkinson. I know you watch the show sometimes. Your girl just does just like bandwagon her. She's just like, throw me in the bus. This time it was not Thomas.
It wasn't.
If he breathes wrong, I'm out.
It was not. He was locked up. I couldn't tell you because you hadn't watched it yet.
And it's Brooke's fault because every time she starts yakking, all my insecurities start coming.
Me too.
Oh my God.
Brooke, calm down, Brooke. Calm down. Yes, they're all laughing at Tami. I know it was. That's you did say that. I'm like, I didn't say you folks. You saw. I didn't say anything. I just said you will need to watch it. She went back to bad Thomas, and it wasn't Thomas. It was going to be good.
Oh wait, I put something like, "Oh no, Tami." Oh,
yeah,
no.
you can write that. You can write that. Yes. So I just say, I got to say the one thing I do want to bring up early in the week when Matt was watching that video again.
Oh,
His
so
performance
horrible.
was heartbreaking. It reminded me, if you watched General Hospital, when Morgan died, Laura Wright, who plays Carly Corinthos, was sitting there with the last message she sent him. And Sunny walks in, and her face is just like she had been crying, shattered. And it's like, he was looking at that video again. And it's just like, Matt Atkinson, God bless America. Again, snub. You should have nominated for an Emmy. If he was getting nominated next year, I don't know.
Yeah,
he had a tear.
Coming down.
He did.
Maybe he's not submitting.
He should have nominated this year. But he has enough material this year for next year. clearly.
Those two better be nominated.
Exactly.
Okay? They're making me do 2 and 2. They
2
better
and 2. They know both Annika and him both. But I was saying, but that performance was so quiet. He was in that office. They're showing Vinny's face and like, oh, they were best friends. Best friends. He went off the rails a little bit for him.
So James.
Yes.
Justin's the fixer.
Yes.
In our show, you're the tracker.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't buy this character behavior from Vinny.
Oh, okay.
Because when Thomas was going off the deep end, Vinny was the voice of reason.
Yes.
Like he was concerned for some of the behavior that Thomas was doing. Mm-hmm. He wasn't on board like, I'll help you do anything to get hope. He was like, dude, what you're doing isn't good. Like, do you realize what you're doing? When did Vinny all of a sudden go off the deep rail? Deep end?
Derailed. Off the rails, deep end, mixing metaphor.
Did they just do this for story? Because I don't see it as tracking his as a character.
Yeah, you're right. I guess he lost it too. I guess Thomas is contagious.
Sounds good. The vortex, the Thomas vortex. You turn crazy. That's true. They did a 180 on the character on some level. Yeah, I agree with that. But Thomas's reaction to it, he's always a loyal friend to him. He was always this loyal friend.
Totally.
That part does track. And so I don't it was a heartbreaking. I agree with you, Shanika. It was well done, over the top. It was very quietly understood, just like you would. You see your friend, his last video, you're devastated to see him, first of all. And that he actually killed himself, basically. So I don't, Simone is on your saying, I don't buy it either, Tami. Vinny helped expose Thomas at the wedding. That's right, he did. And he told Thomas to let Hope go. So they changed. So there's a little hiccup in the storyline, but overall, what we got out of it, I don't know, greater good, it's propelled other stuff. Yes, Aaron was amazing this week. They're all amazing this week. I mean, the performances are coming in. We're seeing, what's funny is we're seeing underused characters shine finally. We're seeing Aaron D. Spears shine. We're seeing Lawrence St. Victor shine. We're seeing these people finally get a chance to step up and actually, we're seeing Rena Sofer, shine. We're going to see these people actually who we know can act, been around for 10,000 years. And they're finally getting a chance to showcase them, which is good. I mean, we know enough Brooke and Ridge. We know those stories already. It's kind of like, not saying they're done. We'll get there. But now we get to see some of these other folks who've been around for a long time. I think for a half-hour show, I'll take it. It's a nice surprise because it felt like for a while they're just recycling stories for a while. And I'm not upset that Flo's not on right now these days. I'm not upset about that. So I mean, I'll take a break from her.
I had to say it was hysterical when Brooke and Steffi and Ridge are in the office. And Ridge starts moaning and groaning about being thrown out of a helicopter by Bill, almost killing him. And Brooke and Steffi are just like.
And they showed the flashback. So that was kind of funny. They showed it. Yes, they showed it.
Steffi was like, yeah, Dad, we get it.
I know.
We get it.
Oh my God,
You're driving helicopter people. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Great moment.
It was crazy. That was really funny. And Stephanie and Hope come together which tracks. They come together for the sake of Liam and the kids. So that to me was nothing unusual. That was normal kind of thing. Bill had visitors. He had Katie for 3 days. They just talked for 3 days, and I'm just like, okay, I don't care. I have nothing to say about that.
She is so amazing. Like, she sat down and immediately her face
I know
was how you would be if that was the person you love, right?
Yeah,
her
true.
face immediately was already like tearing up a little, and I was like, how did she do that? She had big tears rolling down, and she said, I know how you are. She was like, because he said, I can't change it. I would still do it. And she's like, I know. I know you. I was like, oh, big tears.
Heather Tom is a machine. She is a machine. She has 6 Emmys for a reason and nominated 12 times. I mean, it's not, she's no joke. That's why I was saying, even though I don't care for them, that whole thing, I was like, I was going, God dang it, she's good. She's good. She's good. She's good. But they're both good, obviously. But Heather Tom can bring it she will sell it and bring it every single time. She just does. I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. And the boys get reunited in prison. I was wondering, in jail, aren't they in the same jail? Like, I think want to go see each other. So it was they were father and son.
Boys reunited in prison. Like it was like they met for coffee. They reunited in prison.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's like, it's kind of that's
I think someone needs to hire like on General Hospital, Nicholas wanted to make sure Alexis was protected in jail. Okay. Well, I think Liam might need some protection. He's kind of candy for the
jail. He totally is.
Sorry. That's what's going through my mind. Is like, dude, you are just like
he's like, oh, poor guy. He's like candy. Sorry for you, buddy.
They won't mess with Bill, but him, they and Shauna and Eric.
Good thing he's rich.
They left. We've lost them. They are over prison jokes. Goodness, go on these people. I am thinking it, of course.
Oh my God.
That's so funny.
Look, let me show everybody my shirt.
Show your shirt. Set notifications, folks.
Don't you want one, you guys?
guys want one, don't you?
You know you want one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supporting the boys, as James
Boy.
says.
Free
The
Liam,
boys
Bill.
in prison. The prison gang.
Okay. They all don't drop the soap, Liam. Like, oh, you guys are bad. You guys are bad.
They did the story on GH. I'm just saying.
They did.
So it's not like it hasn't been done.
That's very true. Lawrence Victor is absolutely killing it. Yes, he is. I really enjoy his character as a bit of an edge. Yeah, that's the point. Now to give him a little edge. That's Heather freaking Tom, 6-time Emmy winner. That's right.
Yep.
Heather Tom is the GOAT. She is. Well, we had Katie and Shauna. Shauna and Eric talking in the house. Looking at that portrait again. I'm looking at that portrait. But Shauna with her little high jeans. I was like, I love her. I love me some Denise Richards. But I wasn't sure if I liked this jeans part. But
the high-waisted jeans are all back.
High-waisted jeans. But she walked in there all hotsy-totsy talking to Eric. Like, so are they trying to put them together? Are they going that direction?
I can't tell. I'm not
sure. Are they chem testing them? Are they testing them? I'm just like, they keep throwing them together. You keep saying, like, I just miss your loveliness in this house. And you always go, like,
I was like, excuse me, what?
That's what I said. I'm like, okay, Eric. Eric, she's hot. I totally get it. Hello. I totally get it. But he's in the vortex. He's in her vortex. I
know, right?
Geez, I'd give Denise whatever she wanted. But I'm just wondering, are they chem testing them together? Like, are they trying to make it seem like there's something there? And not Donna?
It's amazing how John McCook can walk that fine line of, is he flirting with her? He's not, because it's Eric, and he wouldn't do that. But
right.
Then you're like, would he?
Yeah.
I know, it's really weird, right? I'm wondering. I'm just like, I don't know, but they had several conversations.
Eric used to be smooth.
I know.
Eric used to get all the ladies.
Oh, he did. He sure did. Oh, he sure did. Eric was like, okay, Reg, I can keep up with you. He was keeping up with them. Mm-hmm.
He got Brooke from Reg.
He did. He had, he was like, even him and Lauren flirted for a while there too. I was like, speaking of hot. So when she was on Bold. And then we got, of course, our hot couple, and Paris and Zoe. We had our hot couple. Oh, you can't say anything. You just can't. You're going to tell Eric. As they both look at each other lovingly and lustfully. Quarter can't be stopped. It can't be stopped. It's coming out. I think it's I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let. They're coming out. They're coming out. It's going to be. I don't know who's going to tell though, or how he's going to find out. I'm not sure yet. But Sean's giving looks like okay, and Zoe's just like I'm so happy, and Paris is like I want to tell every 5 seconds. And now he's standing back there feeling guilty. The only one on board to keep it quiet is Quinn.
I think it's going to be Brooke.
Oh.
I think she's the one that's going to find out about it.
How do you think it's going to happen?
They're always talking about it.
A crack in the door.
Yeah.
At work, they can't shut the hell up.
I know. That's so true. They do. How they do. That's true. They're always talking about it.
Oh, I feel sorry for Paris.
Well, she didn't want to know this information. She didn't want to know this.
No.
It's like it was by accident.
You got Abs saying, "Please don't tell Paris, please." I'm like, how you gonna say no to Abs?
Well, I couldn't. Girl, I couldn't. How many of the abs are there? How many are there? 8, 10, 15? How many are in there? Tami couldn't count. So
I think the writers of Bold and Beautiful should write a separate character called Abs.
Right.
Abs. Exactly. Because she's thinking, because Homegirl's thinking about their time together. He's thinking about their time together. I'm like, it must have been phenomenal, extraordinary sex.
She said it was, James.
She did say it was.
Said it was mind-blowing.
I'm sure it was. Yeah, George's right. Paris Kenosis goes, well, I'm not surprised you two are together. I love that too. That was kind of funny. Mm-hmm. And then Zoe walks in. I'm just so happy whatever you did, Quinn, must have really worked. And they all look at Paris. Paris looks at Carter. Carter looks at it. I was laughing my buns off. I was like, oh my God.
I don't know how you got through to him. I was like, oh, I know how.
I know how I got through to him. I know how I got through.
She got right through them clothes.
She sure did. Shonda says, which I keep saying the same, which Shauna said on the show, Carter was single. But I said I think the point was Quinn was becoming friends with Zoe. I think it's from that angle why she's upset, because she'll be upset because they were friends and she's supposed to help her on behalf. So it doesn't feel like a betrayal. It would feel like a betrayal. We already know about Carter's thing with the Eric and Ridge. They cheated. But on her end, it's the whole thing of they were supposed to have a budding friendship, and she got her man for herself. Had taste first. That would bug me if I was a friend. If I was saying Tami do that, get me in there, and Tami tasted it first, I'd be upset. Tami, that was mine.
But it wasn't intentional.
It don't matter. It was mine.
I'm really sorry.
I'm sure you are.
It won't happen again. I swear.
Yeah.
I swear.
I swear it won't happen again. Well, it won't happen again. I know. I mean, it's the storyline. She thinks it'll be Brooke. Okay, he thinks it'll be Brooke. Okay, so we'll timestamp it. She thinks Brooke. Maybe she's right. Timestamp it, and we'll see if that's correct, because it has to come out soon. I think they can't drag it out too much longer. It's just going to come out soon. So I'm trying to figure out. See, I don't think it's going to be Paris. I don't think Paris is going to do it. I don't think it's going to be her. Zoe said they said Zoe might last out of Paris too. Of course, if Paris knew.
Oh yeah,
That's what did she do, and then she don't. Yep.
That's what it is. Yeah, she's a catch-22 situation. She's just, I mean, she's screwed.
You're always like, you get mad at the messenger.
Yes,
you know, you always get mad at the messenger. So either way, she's gonna be mad.
Yeah, I mean, she's screwed. She's screwed either way. But
who's gonna find out about Justin though? Who's gonna put that together?
What would be funny is if Charlie did go down to and found Thomas. That would be interesting if they really did that. They were really smart. He leaves him down there. Charlie does one of his little runs and runs into Thomas and lets Thomas out. That would be interesting. Or Justin finds Charlie, knocks him out, and locks him up with Thomas.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I think he's gonna try. This is just what I think. I think that he's gonna try to talk Thomas into going along with his plan, and he's gonna do it by saying, "This is what your buddy wanted. You love Hope. You're better for Hope. Why would you want Liam out?" And Thomas, we all know, is not the strongest minded guy.
Unless he tricks him.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
He just goes along with it.
Yes, they get him out. They said Kiara's last air date was announced. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
Ooh.
What date is it, folks? You're going to just, what's the date?
I wonder if they're going to recast.
Yeah, I wonder if they're recast.
I'm scared of what she's going to do when she finds out.
Oh, I know. Crazy Zoe. Everybody, but I said again, Quinn crazy too. So I was like, I mean, Paris is in trouble. Quinn's like, you don't mess with Quinn. And Quinn might be like, sorry you didn't get him, but he's mine now. And that's it. And that, you know. Ooh,
and then the fallout with Eric and Ridge. I don't think they're going to keep their jobs. Do you guys?
Well, some made a joke that Justin will go to Forrester and Carter will go to Spencer. After all the fallout, I started laughing. I mean, that's kind of funny.
Well, Justin, they have grounds for firing. Carter, there's no grounds.
No.
But Carter might leave on his own volition just because he feels like poop.
He says July 6th. He said Kiara's last date is July 6th.
That reminds me of Betty Boop. Tara's like, he feels like
poop. Poop. Yes, July 6th.
So cute.
Is her last air date? Her last air date? That's next week.
Exactly.
Oh, so something has to happen.
What? Oh, it's got to all come out then.
It has to.
And then she's like, I'm out of here. And she goes to Paris or something, like France.
I think it goes to Paris or goes to England, where she came from. Everybody's saying July 6th is her last date.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm up quick then.
I didn't know that either. So there you go, kids. So that's. I mean, I guess. Well, I said it has to come to a head at some point because it's like you don't go on for so long. I mean, not folks know, but Paris could actually say something and Brooke overhears, and then Brooke goes straight to the source.
And Brooke is so good at getting things out of people.
Yes, she is.
Like Paris already feels so bad. It probably won't take much coaxing from Brooke.
Oh no.
Because
Before Paris.
there's a KKL. She got that little vortex around her too.
Yes, her too.
Yeah.
Yes.
She comes in and you're like, yes, okay, I'll tell you everything.
Yep.
I
can't wait to just destroy Clint.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
My mom used to always say, every time she would be on screen, my mom would be like, she's so pretty. Isn't she so pretty? And I would be like, yeah.
She is pretty.
Well, how come she is not nominated?
She has been in the past, but yeah, this year she was not nominated.
And has she ever won?
No, she's never won.
What the?
She's been nominated many times.
She could do the one tier. You know, like that's hard. She could do the one tier going down.
Yeah, she's a machine, just like Heather.
No, Catherine's great. I mean, she's been nominated many times. Never won. There's some folks just don't win.
So they're doing like Erica Kane, the lady who played Erica Kane.
Yes, 19 times that she finally won. The streak is over. Susan Lucci. I'll never forget that moment. Yes, that was a trip. So Catherine's good. So so the story has come to. I had a feeling it was coming to a head at some point. It has to come to a head. But I think right now it's the whole Justin thing. It's like that was this week and part of next week probably. I mean, I'm just like, oh my goodness. I mean, it's gonna be fire.
I want Wyatt to be the one.
Oh yeah. He kind of is a little suspicious, I think. Cause like I think Tami said, he was asking like, you sure you got this? Because you're not like, you don't do this kind of law. Like, are you sure you got this? I think he's getting suspicious.
He's not smart. They're not those bunch of boys aren't smart. They're not smart. They're pretty and everything. They're not smart. Justin's right. They're not smart.
Probably, yeah. Probably if maybe Flo will figure it out.
I'm saying maybe Flo would maybe do something. You know, but I don't know. We have several mysteries about to come out that are happening right now. It's must see TV. I mean, it really is, folks. As we wrap this up, it's must see TV. I mean, it literally is every day. So tomorrow, if you get text me, ladies, you'll know.
But I want to. How soon are they going to find out? Where's Thomas?
Right.
Have you heard from Thomas? Where's Thomas?
And he's supposed to be helping with the kids and all that.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is not going to last very long.
They can't. And he's in the basement of the Spencer publications.
And especially with Hope, because he kept telling her, it was kind of annoying, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Did you hear me? I'm here for you.
Oh, I was getting so nervous, Tami.
It's like
I looked at Joe and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Because it was every 5 minutes, it was Hope. And then there's nobody to talk to. So he gets the magazine out and he's looking at the magazine of Hope. I'm like, put that down, boy. I want to knock that out of his hand. What are you doing?
Oh, so Eric and Quinn are on a renewal.
So give me a break.
I know. So then, of course, it would come out then. I mean, that's when it would come out. But who? But it would come out. But who? Who is it? Who will we be?
I'm surprised that Paris hasn't said anything yet.
Well, I keep talking her out of it.
Because she's so nice.
I know, but I keep talking her out of it.
Please. And she's like, oh, okay. All right, I'll think about it. And then the next person, please. And Quinn getting on her knees.
Got her knees.
Girl, get up.
Girl, get up. Exactly. Yes.
Girl, get up. That's what I would have said. Get up.
Get up. Mm-hmm.
You should have thought I could say something right now.
I know, me too, but I'm not going to say anything.
All I'm going to say is you should have thought about that before, right?
Yes, exactly. I'm not going to say anything either, girl. I'm dirty, so I'm not going to say anything. George Blackman says, I just read the spoilers, but you are right, Tami, and I will leave it at that.
Ooh.
What's Tami right about? No, I don't want to know. I will be surprised.
So is it confirmed that they're doing a renewal thing, Eric and Quinn?
I don't know.
Or is that just chat room?
Chat room said that.
Well, that's what she mentioned it to him.
She did mention it, but I don't
She
think
did. Because, Carter officiates all those things.
Yeah. That would be a trip. Oh, yeah, that would be a trip. Hello.
Oh, my. I didn't even think of that.
Hello. Carter, can you just, as usual, can you officiate our renewal?
That's going to be a problem.
Eric, of course I'll do it.
That is going to be a problem. All those vortexes at once.
Oh, yeah, all together.
The perfect storm.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
They're going to create a hurricane.
Mm-hmm. So we have a lot to look forward to on this half-hour show we watch. So I mean, they pack a punch. They pack a punch in this half hour. I'll tell you, they pack a punch. So everybody, that's your Bold and Beautiful recap. We did it. We love doing the show. We will not be back next week because it's the 4th of July weekend. Like I said, I'll be drinking those drinks over there and eating barbecue. But we will be back the following Sunday, which I think was the 11th. I think it's the 11th. So we'll be back with a full recap of probably 2 weeks of the show because the show will be so good. I talk about all of it. We'll be back. May have a guest too. Who knows? I'm working on something for that too. So we'll keep you informed on that. I guess Tami Goveia, where can they find you?
Chat room, where can you find me?
Where can you find him? Where can you find him?
I've been saying it for 5 years.
Yes.
Instagram, Tami.Goveia, and Twitter and Facebook, Tami Goveia. Find me.
Don't forget the dots.
Yes. And Amanda Russ, your podcast. There's going to be a new episode this week.
No. I was on vacation, guys, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, we're good. And you have Bold and Beautiful podcast.
Yeah, you can find me everywhere at The Bold and Beautiful Podcast.
And these t-shirts that Amanda made coming soon to the public. If you want one.
Coming soon to public. Not Publix, but coming soon to
You're right, exactly. That's Publix. Storm. I love Publix.
Storm the grocery store.
I know. If you're in Florida or the Gulf states, don't go to Publix looking for it. I love me some Publix. I do love me some Publix. I love it. And Bold and Beautiful Rewind is our audio show where we talk about things in the past. That's very successful for us too. Thank you for listening to that. It's audio only. My latest episode has Anthony Turpel, who played RJ. He's on a show called Love Victor, which is so good. He is so amazing in it. Check that out on Hulu. But check out my interview with them. I actually just talked to him the other day. He and I actually talked the other day. We're friends. And he's doing great, you guys. He's growing up before our eyes. He's doing great. Check out that interview and all the other interviews. We had Aaron D. Spears interview on there. So check that out. That's black. I'm black. That is the Bold and Beautiful Rewind. I'm a black person doing it. I don't know. I think that. That is on all audio streaming services. So check that out. That's our number 3 or 4 show of my network. So thank you for listening to that. And of course, this show is on all of the YouTube. So JLJ Media. It's a video only show. Check out our episodes. We have a great time doing this show. We laugh, we talk, we get into it. There are guests on here. So if anybody in Bold and Beautiful Universe does not know about the show, tell them about it. Yeah, we're past 1,000 people on Instagram. Thank you. That's at Bold and Beautiful Universe. And on Facebook, I think we're at almost 2,000 people. So thank you for following us there. And on Twitter, I gotta be better on Twitter. That's Bold_Universe. I have to be better at that. A new episode of Fairview Heights comes out this week. A new episode of Manchester Avenue comes out this week. 2 of my audio dramas. I'm back to filming again and recording. Tami was on a recording with me this week. And she'll be featured on Fairview Heights. Fairview Heights will be featured as a hostess. She can get a name. She's a hostess. You'll know her voice. You'll hear it when you see it. It was a lot of fun that night, and I'm back into the swing of that stuff happening. So those episodes are out, and I have books out. I have 3 new books out. Claws series, the book, which Tami was in that series. I give you some behind the scenes dish on went on behind the scenes there. So that's there also. Another one called oh my God, I'm looking at my books. I have a book out with Doug Hess, who's one of my people also on my shows. We have a book out right now. I'm looking at my book right now. And then I have some more books coming out. So just check all those out on Amazon. Just type in James Lott Jr. I just counted. I have 48 books. Wow. I didn't know I had that many. I know, it's crazy talk. So I want to be the James Patterson of short stories. Apparently I am. So they're out there. So go to James Lott Jr. and enjoy them. Yeah, I know Forever and a Day, which just started filming their 3rd season. They're doing that right now. I have books from them too. I have 3 different series there. They're also on there also. So they are there. under James Lott Jr. Forever and Day Books. So check those out. Check out JLJ Media as you're here. Subscribe. Hit the like button. I know many of you guys did so far who are watching, so thank you. If you're watching later, it helps us get things, apparently, when you hit the like button. So do that. Just be nice if you like us, and just do it. And hit it. And we're very appreciative. Thank you to all the Bold and Beautiful Facebook groups that I share this with. You guys are all wonderful. And everybody, take care of yourselves. Enjoy your Independence Day weekend. Enjoy your week. We will see. Be kind to each other, and we'll see you next